I owe... I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
Also, greetings and salutations, and
I just
clearly she married into a sick family.
You're giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
Also, at some point, Max got himself a fresh new suit. Marcelo and Passos
Be too long.
have acquired a pass to leave this city and keep their lives.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
That's probably a good first step.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know...
It's a little bit late for apologies, but...
Hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Not today.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
And you could say that's arguably the theme of Max Payne 2, the idea that life is worth living. Like Vlad in Max Payne 2 harps on that. The entire idea that, like, Max is always down on himself. He doesn't know how to live anymore.
Yes.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
Oh,
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
oh yeah, the selling of weapons.
Yes, because I want to lose my wife.
Oh my
my
gosh.
children, and then get killed myself.
Like, De Silva, it's great that you're here to help disseminate the,
Tell me what has to be done.
it's great that you're here to explain the mystery,
I can do.
and answer the questions.
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative.
Oh yeah, now I remember their plan. That's how you get into the police station. De Silva
had
pretends
promised
to...
me a
or
10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Oh yeah, no, De Silva has you arrested. Because there's the UFE, and then there's the regular police. The UFE are not the regular police. They're almost like a privatized army. Or closer to a privatized army than anything else. And Max is hoping to confront Becker here, but that does not work out, I believe. Also, I think I was a little bit quick to give Victor Bronco some form of innocence, but I think Victor is part of it. And him and Becker attempts to flee in the next mission. So basically, this is kind of an interesting way to introduce the level too, because it's kind of like Max is being walked through this area that he's going to have to escape from. Yeah, I would imagine this was expected, getting punched a whole bunch of times.
Hey, ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Yeah, maybe they shouldn't have gotten that close to each other
Back in the precinct after all this time.
to get
Time to
knocked
find
down
out
by
what the
such
hell
a silly move. Oh, hold on. I did not realize that was a thing. Is it just this guy? Yes, it is just that guy. So the previous Ufei's plan to just run out into the open and shoot at me did not work.
Nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Yep. There we go. There. Okay. Yeah, so the first guy's plan did not work. So I will try it again, and it will definitely take down Max Payne. Oh no, it did not work. I'm dead. Also, that's a lot of money in drugs just kind of like sitting out in the open. You know how you know a place is at the very least probably corrupt? If they've just got money and drugs sitting way out in the open.
Stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations.
That's a nice way to put it.
Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all.
So I'm on their side, but I'm gonna have to shoot them nonetheless.
Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Okay. Yeah, it already doesn't seem very good. It looks like I just switched from... Wow, that was terrible. Because I don't think I got that guy. Oh, and here we go. A golden gun. The golden law. Nah, I still don't have any bullets for that thing. Damn it. I was not expecting a jail cell to lead into other jail cells. Unfortunately, that means I only have... Oh, hello. Oh, and the shotgun is gold. I only have one painkiller left. Yeah, the level geometry is a little bit unknowable here. Alright, that could have been bad. Oh, hello. How are you doing, sir? Would you like a shotgun blast to the face? I'm sorry, sir, but I only offer shotgun blasts to the face. From my golden shotgun. I love gold. Oh. Yeah.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, seemed I was too.
Well, technically, Max Payne is one of the last few prisoners. Alright, there goes that guy. And I'm out of bullets. Oh, that was a lucky shot. Also a mostly lucky shot. Yes, I just shot him in the crotch to save bullets. Because he was literally armored everywhere else. He didn't bother protecting his crotch, his thighs. Ooh, hello. Let's grab some bullets. Maybe we'll find some painkillers in this room. That will be nice and convenient if I do.
The security switch had to be in that booth.
Painkillers, excellent.
Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
There's the security switch that it's making Max walk really slowly in front of, because it's like... I guess that's the whole argument. How do you get players to look at something? And like for Half-Life, that was just putting a light. Like a light source. For Tomb Raider, that was putting like yellow tape at the top of Oh, the guys have got a rocket launcher.
Idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be problematic because... Damn, yep. I'm pretty much almost dead. Let's retry. Oh. How kind of you, checkpoint, for... Okay, I'm in cover, but that was not good enough. So what I need to do is I need to pick it up, maybe dive to the left and shoot. Clearly I can't actually get up while it's shooting because that would be dangerous. I guess I cannot be impatient in this one. That's... My impatience has gotten me again. I'd rather progress in the game rather than sit behind cover waiting for something to maybe run out of bullets? Is that what's happening? Does it need to reload? Yeah, I guess that worked. And there goes one of my painkillers, but at the very least I'm still alive. And I did not realize that guy was there. So there goes the other one of my painkillers. Where on earth is... There it is. Like, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for my rifle again. Nope, that's just weird reflections. Is this it? Are they done? I mean, there's still probably more of them. Oh, but here we go. We got a Golden Gun, Part 2. That was a nice attempt, sir.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Yeah, might as well saved yourself the trouble.
Any time the prison riot had bought me was starting to run out. I had to keep moving.
Que porra você tá tentando fazer? Quebra as pernas dele! Cadê seus... Ele me derrubou.
And that was pretty fast. These leg shots did not do. I wanted to shoot them in the legs because their heads were protected.
Você tá tentando...
I guess that worked a lot. Oh, damn it. What? Keeps closing the door. Door, stay open. Yep. Ah!
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
These doors, they have a mind of their own. Oh. No painkillers in the locker room? There we go. There we go. There goes that guy. This still is not going to be as problematic as the airport. The airport has always been problematic for me. On regular difficulty, on hard mode.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
But I still would go into the men's bathroom looking for painkillers and golden gun parts. And checking every single stall. Stalling for time. I still had to go into the woman's bathroom looking for painkillers.
They had their body armor. I had mine.
And golden gun parts. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't think that fire hydrant, that fire extinguisher was going to do much. Are you dead? Now he's dead. Let's take cover behind this thing.
Police food. The same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Like, where can I find more painkillers? Because I only have 2. I lost all... Like, I didn't lose all of my items at the end of the last stage, but I still end up losing all the painkillers that I had before. Well, actually, no. I did turn myself into the police.
Transaction. The other was on me.
So I suppose that makes sense as to why Max has none of his items. Also, this specific food item is like everywhere in the station. I don't know what it is. But it was clearly made in bulk. There was that guy. And there's still the guy behind there. So I'm going to Move a little closer. Ah, there he goes. Blind fire for the win. And
It come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
And I think that's the thing that playing games on harder difficulty is something I usually don't do. I usually just end up playing games on normal. And I would have to say that switching up difficulties always tends to affect the way I play. I played Battlefield Hardline on hard mode, and that meant that I spent most of my time trying to be sneaky rather than being the action man that a Battlefield game usually has you do. In Max Payne 3,
It looked
that
like the
choice
prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner
That
or
choice
later,
has
someone
kind of
would
made me,
decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more.
decide
in the
to go
elevator,
on,
tooled up like they were about to roll into
more of a
Fallujah.
blind fire rampage.
And of course, they were headed my way.
Oh, hello, sir. Would you like some blind fire? That guy was not appreciative of the blind fire. And clearly I was sticking out a little bit farther than I thought I was. Yep. Point your gun at him, Max. Point your gun at him. Don't point it at the floor. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know if this plan is necessarily better. Oh, hello. But it's definitely more gung-ho. And it
Heat
worked.
was rising. That meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
And take the elevator? Or go through this room. With its multiple windows open. And look at that cluttered desktop. Also, I think this is the exact same screen image as the computers in the,
I saw the elevator doors were open.
Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Did I see a set of painkillers, or did I delude myself into believing in the existence of a set of painkillers? I think I deluded myself into believing in the set of painkillers. Alright, let's head up in the elevator. For the 5th floor. I don't know what's special on the 5th floor.
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Nope. Okay. That is one full garbage bin. They should really empty that out.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
No, there is excellent point in putting it off any longer, because painkillers and playing cards? Also, there's places for, like, at least 2 people, but there's only 1 set of chairs. Alright. Wow. That guy's helmet took like a... Yeah, and there goes all my painkillers, unfortunately. Get up. Who's shooting at me? This guy. My gun, unfortunately, doesn't hold enough bullets to really... damn it. And I'm also out of painkillers. Oh my gosh. And I'm out of bullets for that. And I'm dead. Okay, so apparently I need to be prepared for said final confrontation. Which is with a super tough armored guy. And I probably should not go in a jumping and a shooting. The problem is I have to go into the room because the doors. See, what I wish is that Max was able to lean to the left. Because that would make this sequence a lot easier to deal with. Okay. There we go. And there should be still, I guess, one more guy. Oh, I guess another guy. Because then that should cause the armored guy to pop out. Or is the armored guy more of a... Oh, hello. Nope. Yep, the armored guy is not a vicinity-based thing. Oh, hello. Yeah, there he goes.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Yeah, like, know exactly where your enemy is before you storm the castle. That's a good first step. Like, how do you know he's just not out to lunch? And then he comes back to the station, and he's got like this big old sandwich
Those
in
were
his
the guys who
hand, and
jumped
he's
the
like,
yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money?
huh. Yep. It seems as though quite a few elements were against Max.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
I'm too busy crashing through panes of
Sao Paulo's
glass.
own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe.
Oh, hold on. Alright, now I can go. I mean, I could make more panes of shattered glass for Payne to walk through. But really...
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
And that's the thing, I completely forgot about the fact that, like, the last mission in New York
career dozing off in the
is the
briefing
cemetery
room.
mission. I forgot
Now
that there wasn't,
the
like...
time.
I forgot there wasn't, like, a follow-up.
The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me.
Next.
My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive.
It's too late. Serrano was already dead by that point.
I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks. And there they were, my illustrious employers. 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume.
See, though, Fabiana got caught in the crossfire. Marcelo was an idiot. Rodrigo was probably bankrolling international, like a black market for organ trade. And if he wasn't, then Victor Bronco was. And Rodrigo was just killed in the crossfire as well.
And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
Alright. Now that we are done examining the slideshow... Oh, hello. Oh, that was an assault rifle? For some reason I thought that was just, that was a better shotgun. That worked better than I expected. Like, people accuse Max of laying down on the job. Should definitely take a look at what he is able to accomplish while laying down. Alright, let's reload. Is that good? No, it's not. Nope, hello.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Well, also you've been going deeper and deeper into said facility, so...
Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
There we go. So staircase is probably the way forward. No painkillers in the locker room.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast.
I completely forgot about this. Is this doorway going to be my way
This
out?
was a waste of time. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Or, in the kindest words, Max was too fat for the ventilation shaft.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco
Ah,
security
yeah,
system.
the missing Bronco tape. And I believe this one implicates Victor Bronco, maybe? Or no, this implicates...
Jesus, it was that guy.
Yep.
I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
And thusly, the end of the game has you. Also, once again, I have lost my gun.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
A wise decision. Ah, hello. Alright, so what I'm going to do is shoot that guy. And then I should take a dive. Nope, that's not the way that I pressed. Get. And there goes my painkillers. But in theory, this level should be almost over.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Ah! And you... Nope. I think that's it. Excellent. Nope. There we go. Still no painkillers, but... Nope, nope. Okay, that was one shot. Where am I being shot from? Ah, there's a painkiller. There we go. Ah, son of a... Not having any painkillers is not a very good way of life. Finally. No, stay down.
Me cobre! Sussa, cara! Eu tô com você! Ele precisa morrer agora, caralho!
Okay.
Ai, desgraçado! Bora,
I tried to run up to the wall, but I thought I was going to be a little bit faster. There we go.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past.
Well, I mean, you do have some stuff to show for it. Like, you still have the evidence that Rodrigo is killed by the Becker's right-hand man.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Is this their test range? The tutorial for like every war game for like... Oh, hello. For like the late 90s, early 1000s. Who's shooting at me? Oh, hello. Excuse me, sir. I have a present for you. There we go. You know, maybe I should have been using shotguns more often, but then again... Like, this kind of range is more beneficial. Damn it. There we go. There we go. Why am I relying on one bullet and not reloading? I cannot say. There we go. And I think, yep, that guy had some shells, which is nice and convenient. That also had shells, which is nice and convenient. Nope, he's dead. Wow, that was a whole bunch of shotgun shells. And that's the main reason, I suppose, why I didn't really use a shotgun very often throughout the game, is because this game has a lot of long range scenarios. I was actually... oh, hello. I was actually shooting at the other guy. This seems like a waste of ammo, and it probably is. Get... aim at the guy. Aim. Raise your gun. Oh, not again. It's not a very good last man standing if Max doesn't bother raising his gun. Also, what I wouldn't give for a grenade. Good. God damn it. Now, who am I shooting at? And there goes my painkillers, unfortunately, although... See, the thing is, I don't actually know how much damage I've done to this version of this guy. Oh, now he's dead. Excellent. So that means he's probably the last one of them. Nope, there's still somebody else. It's interesting, the idea of, like, this guy surrendering himself.
I had left were being saved for someone.
Oh my gosh. That's what I get for paying too much attention. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna skip this sequence. Actually, this is a much better spot to fight these guys. Because it seems as though, like, they feel that Max is farther away, so that increases their need to step away from cover. And you? Alright, now I'm finishing this up with actually a decent amount of ammo. You know, I think maybe during my main game I would have shot him.
Any bullets I had left were being saved for someone special. Becker and Bachmeier,
but it's interesting, the idea that, like, in a game like this, and in any sort of action game, they would have characters or bad guys that would try to surrender. Especially towards the end of the game, where the act of a bad guy surrendering as a mechanic has never really been introduced. So it's time for me to crash the party. Ah, damn. Switch to the... Damn it! I was just about to dive. Just about. Wait, I think I remember this section. God. I thought I remembered that section. But I'm pretty sure this is the last area of this level. Alright, I'm going to... blind fire those two guys. I was actually kind of coming up with like a plan for me to charge and dive. Oh, okay. A bit unceremonious, but...
Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Why do you think you're not dead already?
A lot of people ask Max that.
Direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Okay, so I will charge very slowly. There's no run button in Max Payne. Although I suppose there never was a run button in Max Payne. Oh, hello. Now, how are you supposed to defeat him?
You're even crazier than I thought!
Ah, yep. Nope, that... Oh, I can't see the... Oh my gosh. Yeah, Max Payne 3, sometimes... Oh my gosh, and I'm still way back here.
Do you even know what you're getting for?
I'm reminded more specifically of why I don't usually play games.
I hope it wasn't worth it!
Why I don't bother playing games on hard mode is because it usually just becomes a little bit more frustrating than anything else. Yep. Who is... Finally. Well, at least there's a painkiller in here, but I was actually going for the room with the guns. Because I would still like to pick up the better machine gun. okay, I have painkillers, but his guns just kill me instantly. That's good to know. Alright, now at the very least use painkillers manually because...
Give Rodrigo my regards!
Because apparently this guy's bullets are extremely deadly.
You even see what I told you on?
Is that good enough?
You are doing so well!
Oh, and that's it. And I think that's interesting both about this fight and Max Payne 2's fight. Is Max Payne 2's fights, like, the bosses are
This was the passkey to Becker's
are
office.
individuals. They're not like they don't have super amounts of health.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel.
Like you only
Looked like a
fire a
fat
couple
bald
of
dude
bullets.
with a bad temper.
You only fire a couple of bullets and they're dead.
Disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend.
There's Victor Bronco.
There's a good fellow. Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker.
Fritter it?
Toma, seu filho da puta!
Yeah, and this is how essentially the final mission ends, with you chasing down Becker and
They barred
Bronco.
the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
To be fair, it was a lot faster than driving away. Although flying away limits your options. If you drive away, you can pretty much go to a lot of places. Or should I say, you have a lot of different
Max.
roads to take you.
you
Also,
check the main terminal.
De Silva is
I'm
very
gonna go look for the
convenient as a
Bronco
guy
by
who
the
just kind of
hangar, okay?
shows up
Let's do it.
at the right time.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's...
And I think that's going to be about it for now. We've got the finale coming up later tonight of Max Payne 3. Where everything finally comes to a close. Otherwise, new game should be starting up tomorrow. Depending on timing, it should be Doom Eternal. Otherwise, Martian Memorandum will be continuing Saturday, and new games starting Friday. Red Dead 2, as always, Mondays and Tuesdays. Got any suggestions for something to play? Leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.